Already, this your man Scrap Money in the building, man. You know we always got to hit y'all with some Baltimore to kick it off, you feel me? But welcome to the Social Owners Live Podcast, only on 1500radio.net. Of course, it's your man Scrap Money. I'm here with my whole family. I'm going to hit you out the disclaimer before we get into it. You know, this is Social Owners, but we don't approve. Damn, did I fuck
You
up?
fucking up.
Wow.
Whoa.
Social
Start,
owners-
no.
Start it over.
Start that shit all the way
Bring me
over.
back in, bro. Bounce pass. You know what I mean? Hey. Welcome
the
to the
alley
Social
hoop
Owners,
his
but we don't
ass,
require the approval of the masses. We move how we move, because that's how we choose to move. I don't know how I fucked that up, because that's how I move every day. You feel me? But I'm going to let my family go ahead and introduce themselves. Go in the building with me.
Man, you know what it is. Your boy King Petty, a.k.a. the Petty Guy, a.k.a. Slick, man. We in here, man.
Love to hate me in the building. Happy Saturday. And it's raining. Y'all know I love it.
Man, it's Ave Dre, man. Leader gang. Y'all know what it is.
Hey.
It's your boy
Already.
TCO Wild Boy.
All right.
All right. So, yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what you got going on, man? I know we got a lot of listeners, you know, that's nationwide and in town. And, you know, some people may be unfamiliar with, you know, your movement, yo. So let's go just jump right into it, man. What you got going on in the streets?
Man, we got the Leader gang movement, man. Like, shout out to King Los, man. Like, that's my Doug, you feel me? So, like, I'm working on the mixtape. I know I've been pushing it back, but y'all gotta hit Los up, man. Tell him he gotta drop the tape, man. It ain't up to me at this point.
You said Leader
true.
Gang movement?
Yeah, Leader gang is the
Tell me
movement.
about that. What type of movement is it?
It's just leaders, like we leading. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
leadership?
Yeah,
And who are you
leadership.
guys leading?
We leading everybody, the world. I want you
Okay.
to follow the movement. Like, it's a positive movement.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No negative. Like, we started this. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, lead the game.
All right. When'd you start it?
We had this for probably 5-6 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, true. So, what would you say? So, what would you say? Because you know, now that hip hop has evolved, you know, in the state that it's in, we got different lanes. You feel me? What would you say your lane is in the rap game?
Man, I'm like street trap, like gutter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I come with all that. Like, I ain't with no like on that fabricating nothing. Everything I speak, I done been through it, lived through it. It's real. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah, I could definitely dig that. So, what were some of your inspirations to even start recording?
Like Los was a big part. Like being on tour with him.
Shout out to Los.
Yeah, shout out to King Los. Travel the world with him. Do everything with him.
Oh, that's what it. Oh, so
my
you was
guy.
with him while he was
I'm
traveling.
still with him.
Oh, true. That's what it
my
is.
Niece. That's why I can't drop my tape.
Oh, okay.
It's up to him when he gonna drop the tape.
Drop
Like,
the tape.
come on.
Hey,
Los.
Los.
Hey, we
No.
need to get it
No. Los, come here and drop the tape.
That sounds even better though. That sounds even better.
Is
'Cause
the
you know,
project is the project finished?
Project, well, basically like it's ready to be done.
So it's not done. So he can't drop it. It's
Listen, I just gotta wait for it to come back.
okay.
he can give us a single. You feel me?
Basically, he waiting for it to
Yeah.
be edited, mastered, whatever, so he can be like, yeah, this
He's
the
gonna
one.
Drop the tape, like and
You
it's
feel
gonna-
me?
and
He
the
look
first-
like he waiting though. He look like he ready.
The
Look.
first single out the joint's called "Fuck the City Up." Shout out to Stars and D-Boy.
Hey.
Already, yeah, and we definitely gonna get into that as we go through the show. You feel me? Might spend that a couple times. You feel me? So you saying Los influenced you? You know what I mean? So how long you been rolling with Los though?
Like probably 10 or better.
Oh, 10 or better. Oh, all right,
Yeah.
bet. Yeah. So you,
We
so
got
you,
history.
so you seen the, the grind from like the bottom up.
Nah, I seen when we ain't had nothing.
Mm.
I seen him rap in front of Puff for 10 minutes straight.
Right. Yeah. I like yo.
I didn't seen him lose deals and regain deals. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I seen all that. I've been through it all with him.
Oh, that's what it is.
Like that's my day one.
So like,
That's my dog.
is that seeing that process? Did that kind of get you ready for like making your own moves?
Yeah, he put me in a position to better myself. You see what I'm saying? As an
Yeah.
artist, like he tell me what to do, what not to do. You see what I'm saying? The do's, the don'ts. So it's like he helped me a lot.
Basically, the steps he went through already, he let you know, like,
Yeah, I can't make the
like,
mistakes he made.
I'ma
tried
say-
to steer you away from
So
it.
what's the jewel he dropped on you that probably helped you the most as far as moving in this business?
Learn the business.
Mm.
Learn the business.
And what's the hardest
Facts.
part of the business that he ever explained to you? For
Getting in the business.
Yeah, that shit hard, right?
Yeah, it's tough. Like motherfuckers think like you could just get on, and you in the door. You can get your foot in the door and still not be in the game.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Like they shelf the shit out you. So it's like I don't want to be shelved. Like I don't want to be like in a deal. You see what I'm saying? I want to run my own joint.
Right, independent.
So, but I'ma still be on the low regardless.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the way like I seen the movements and what he go through. I can't go through that.
Oh, like, cause he's behind it, so he gotta move a certain type of way. That type of
like he signed to he signed to RCA, so it's like he signed to a major label. So
Yeah.
like he gotta move when they move.
yeah, or he gotta move how they say move.
Yeah.
That's tough right there. And I think that's why we see in the new generation a lot of artists taking an independent route as opposed to trying to sign the big deal, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's like getting fronted. You got
Because once they
money.
sign that big deal, they take dick. Fuck you talking about?
Yikes.
Illuminati.
They take what?
Listen,
They
it
take
ain't-
penis.
Nah, it ain't.
Oh,
it
wow.
They be getting fucked in the game.
Nah.
They be getting raped.
Nah, it ain't.
No, I ain't talking about literal.
Nah,
I ain't
listen,
talking about literal.
Listen, it ain't even that. It's just that once you sign a big deal, they take their time how they want to work with you.
Right. They promote you how they want. They move
You
you
see what I'm
around how they
saying?
want. All
So
that.
like, I'm gonna promote myself.
Right. That's,
You feel what I'm saying?
that's
I'm
always
around city.
better.
I done been in 30 cities in 3 months. Like we've been on world tours. Like,
Give me the top 3 cities.
Canada, Boston, and I want to say, and it's so crazy because it was like going there, you're not looking at it, was a small city, like Nevada,
Wow. The
Nevada,
turn-up
Vegas,
gets
the
real.
Vegas part or the outskirts?
the outskirts.
Because what I heard
like
about
Reno.
Because
was
what I
tight.
heard.
Oh, because prostitution's legal there, isn't it? So all the hoes come out after the show. Do y'all be fucking the bitches?
Nah,
Oh.
I'm in a relationship.
Look at him with that smile. That's a great answer.
That's the first. That's only.
I be wanting. No, I'm sorry.
But look,
I mean, that's,
only when Lil Dizzle came on here, he smiled when Shorty was sitting in the corner. Everybody else be here bluffing. You had the one bitch act like she wasn't dating the manager and shit, and then he the first one to actually be like, yeah.
I'm in a
good.
relationship.
that's
man.
good. How long
No,
you been in a
that's big.
relationship?
No, fuck that.
Like
She
2
listening.
years.
Say no. Fuck
Nice. I'm happy because you know what? I like that. I think that there's a movement starting where like men are seeing that there's like a lot of great benefits to being in a relationship, having somebody that has your back, that loves you. And no,
benefits,
but
though.
there was a phase where niggas was trying to make that shit cute to have a whole bunch of
ain't know when to
bitches.
shut the fuck up. That's why.
Regardless, I'm glad to see that people are getting in relationships, 2 years and working on it. So congrats to you. I wish you guys the best.
Yeah, because she gonna get on her
Love
sister
to
soldier
love
shit.
to hate me.
I'm just saying, like,
No.
that shit get played out. Fucking
No,
all
but I'm
different type of
gonna
bitches.
speak on a bigger movement
How you
that I
know it
noticed
get
is
played out?
starting.
You be fucking all types of different
Here
bitches.
we go.
Yep. So it get played out. That's what the fuck you want to hear?
Well, no,
You know
it's a bigger movement that's starting in Baltimore, and this is what I'm loving though. I like to see these Baltimore artists getting out. Like my man said, he been 30 cities, yo. That's what it's taking. You know what I mean? There's people across them state lines.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
He offered me to go with him once or twice, right?
Yeah.
Like two, like he been doing it.
Yeah.
That I remember. Like 2-3 years ago, he hit me like, "Yo, you coming out?" Nah, yo, man, you're bluffing ass.
Right. Come on, man.
Then I see him on the gram, like, damn, I should have went.
Right.
It
Oh yeah.
looked
Don't,
fun.
don't feel bad in hindsight because you had a chance. You feel me?
Right. You have to.
Nigga looking at the gram like,
You have to
they
shoot at the gym.
shining.
See, like a lot of niggas in Baltimore, man. Like, shout out just to everybody that's trying to make it out rapping for us. Like niggas that's doing something positive, but like it's like the niggas get on and they fuck up.
How do they fuck up?
They just fuck up, make the wrong decisions.
In
Put
regards
themselves
to what?
In awkward situations.
They make Baltimore decisions.
They like.
They act like 410 when
All
they
right,
get out there.
say I signed a deal, but I'm still in the trap. No, you can't do that. Like, if
Right.
You
fuck
can't
with
sign a deal and be in a trap. You got to sign a
Yeah.
deal, get low, and make sure you
gotta-
work on your craft
you
and
gotta-
protect the investment.
You gotta not put yourself in certain situations.
Cause your homeboys don't got a deal, so then they out here being hot, and then something getting to something, and now you affiliated, and now there go your deal.
That's how it
Yeah,
usually
like
goes.
you lose so much.
Or
shit
a
for
motherfucker
fucking
put
niggas.
you in that
Like,
situation knowing.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, right?
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? Before I started rapping, like on tour with Los, I used to want to bring 50 million niggas.
Hot niggas too.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't even, they was hot. It was just 50 million niggas that wanted to, oh, yo, I'm going with Dre, I'm going with Los. You see what I'm saying? And then once I started rapping
shoulda
and
went.
doing shows, I seen it like what he was talking about. Like, yo, you don't need all these niggas because at the end of the day, you got to pay for these niggas. You got to
Right,
pay
right,
for
right.
them
Pay
to
they
sleep.
way.
You got to pay for them to eat. You got to do everything.
And yeah, that's true. So
Bars.
now the show you're supposed to give for, let's just say, I don't know, 5 stacks just for the show, it ended up being, by the time you done paying expenses, you down to like 2 stacks.
Right.
And you still haven't paid bills, feed baby
Yeah.
mama, or bills, house, car, and all that shit.
You
So
gotta
at the
sell-
end of
And
the
when
day-
you're in a relationship, the wife ain't trying to hit none of that. Where that money at?
You got
Facts.
You gotta send that shit. You gotta send that shit
With
home.
that man,
Yeah.
man.
But like my biggest thing right now is just getting the project done, getting it put out there, giving the fans like what they looking for. Cause everywhere I go, they ask me, yo, when you gonna drop? It been this, that, and the third. Like, don't think a nigga bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit costs money. So at the end
Talk
of
to
the
the
day,
fans. That's right. Tell
at
them
the
what
end
you
of
want
the-
them to
And
at the,
know.
time.
at the end of the day, like
Take time.
this shit costs bread. So it's like, it's gonna get done. Y'all gonna get the project. It's coming soon. I can't give y'all a release date, but it's coming soon.
And let
I
them
promise y'all.
let them know if they want good quality, they have to wait a little bit, because again,
Man,
this
listen,
is not
I
some.
promise you won't be disappointed.
Right. But so you wanna know what I wanna do? Let's go ahead and get into a track off the project. How about that?
Let's do it.
Tell us about Fuck the City Up before I play it though.
Man, this for every city. You just go everywhere and just fuck the city up, fuck the club, fuck your couches up, fuck
Have
your
fun.
mother
Man, I
house
love
up.
that shit
fun.
though.
Fuck your mother house up. Listen
Don't
to
fuck
this.
mama house up. Why should her house gotta
Dre,
get fucked up?
Dre,
Hey, if that shit that lit, you
listen, Slick, you need to play this tonight, man. I'm trying
Uh-huh.
to tell you, it's gonna open up a lot of ears.
Why don't you come
Why don't you
through?
come through and say, Slick, play this? And I'm going to say, DJ.
Man, listen,
Play this.
I'm
For
coming
like
through.
an hour.
I'm coming
We
through.
gonna-
Listen,
no,
I'm gonna
show
when
out.
when you
Yeah,
come
come
through,
on through. I like that. I like that
I'm going to
idea.
say Ave Dre in the building, and we're going to play his
Man,
track.
listen,
Matter of fact, how many tracks you want to play?
Man,
What you
listen,
talking
Avenue Dre introduce y'all to fuck the city up, man.
about?
Already. Hey,
I'm feeling
Hey.
it out.
hey.
Yeesh,
Yeah.
yeesh.
That shit was
Fire,
hot.
fire.
I'm fucking with that, bro.
That shit was
I
hot.
liked it.
Man,
That's fuck the city up by my man Ave Dre. Had to let y'all know what it is for y'all late tuning in us.
man, we need
Tuning in this.
we need the feedback on that, man. Like that joint crazy.
Yo, real talk. Like I was telling you while we was listening, yo, I could picture you like speeding down a highway on part of the visual. You like, you know what I mean, when you put the visual out for that joint. Like I get a upbeat, energetic feel from that joint. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bottles popping, splashing that shit on the highway. You feel
We
me?
going to clubs, different
the
cities.
highway,
That mean when they hear that song, everybody can fuck the city up. It just ain't
Right.
Baltimore.
Everybody
You know
can
what I'm saying?
act it.
Everybody can fuck the city
Oh,
up.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, then definitely, yo, you know, and that's what I appreciate about the travel, because you letting a lot of people know who we is. You feel me?
Right.
Because you know I do a lot of traveling, and a lot of times when I name drop my city, like prior to the Wire, motherfuckers didn't even know where we was. You feel me?
Man,
Then the Wire came out, so then they had to preconceived notions about that. You know what I mean? But now that we really making a touch on hip hop, it's good to see artists getting out of the city, because you know musically, a lot of people like to come here and rape our culture and then try to use it as their own. You know what I mean?
See-
Diplo. I mean, sorry, but you know.
See, I feel like
Oh, was that a name drop?
Yeah,
yeah.
he was being petty just now.
that felt like a diss, but I ain't I can't speak on it because I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like artists in Baltimore need to get together, man. Like and come as one. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like Los just started the 410 Survival Kid. He tried to bring everybody in the city on one tape. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. So yeah, and that's what I appreciate, because and that's part of what that's what we do. You know what I mean? We here just to put and showcase the talent in our town, because I'm like, I see so many towns getting on and catching so much love. I'm like, damn, when our town gonna get on? You feel me? Because I feel like this is one of the most authentic places. A lot of times, you know what I mean, I can't stand my town because we do some senseless shit. But every time I'm out of town, I miss home, yo. I miss home because it's one of the realest places. You feel me?
Yeah.
Regardless of what you say, we got some of the most authentic individuals. Like, we mean what we say. That's the stigma of our town, for real. How I could wrap it up in one. If we say that shit, most cases we mean it, because you know everywhere got they bitch ass niggas. You feel me?
Right.
Who don't mean what they say.
Side bitch, then it's for fake.
Hey, even then, you tell what you gonna tell your side bitch, you still gonna mean that shit.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, keep my motherfucking name. Yo, don't at me. You feel me?
Oh wow, they telling secrets, ladies.
No, that ain't my secret. I'm just keeping it
Keep your
general.
ears open, keep your ears open,
Hey, love,
ladies.
don't start it.
I'm
Don't
just
start it.
saying.
Yo, she
Yeah,
stay getting
they-
on that shit.
They
Don't
letting y'all know
start
what's
it.
up. I'm just saying. Why can't
Go
I
ahead.
get a goddamn Samsung fucking charger?
Because you got everybody got apples. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got a question. This for everybody around the board.
Okay.
Okay. Your daughter gets shot. Do you want them to tell? Or are you going to say it's street, so shouldn't nobody give no information, tell you anything about it? You just going to mourn and be like, it's the streets. It's a street code.
I don't consider that telling, yo.
I can't speak on it because never happened to my daughter, but I would feel like if something was to happen to my daughter, the world just, it got to end. You feel what I'm saying? I can't say tell, I can't say what another person could do. I know how I would react. You see what I'm saying? How I would feel. You see what I'm saying? I know how I would carry it. Like, nigga, it's no sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but what I'm asking, because I want everybody to answer this. What I'm asking
Yeah, I know what my answer is.
What I'm asking is, okay, Taylor, rest in peace. We're going to get 3 seconds. We're going to get 3
Rest
seconds
in peace,
of silence
shorty.
real quick.
That's very sad.
All right, so what I'm asking is, should they tell? Should they make yo? Because where I'm from back in the day, some shit like that, yo, niggas would have made yo like go handle that. Like he'd have had to man up with that. No kids allowed, yo. You can't be out here just shooting. What happened to walk up on a nigga and hit him, versus trying to shoot a nigga from across the street on the porch, over a fence, over 2 cars, shit like that.
Well,
like,
why does that even have to be shooting? Like, why can't niggas just shoot the fair one and that's what it is? You walk away like men.
Niggas scared to get beat.
Yeah, niggas can't fight.
Let's keep it funky. Like, at the end of the day, why does even shooting? Like, everybody else does such a good job of executing us. Like, at the end of the day, if you have a problem with another man, at what point? I mean, we're not animals. You agree to disagree and you keep it moving.
See, I don't know what went on, so I can't speak on the situation.
Well,
that's true too.
You see what I'm saying? We don't know what beef was led to the events that happened. Like, we don't know if them people knew. You see what I'm saying? That little girl was in the car.
But one thing's for certain. One thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. There's a young man that turned himself in, and his grandmother, I believe, just got killed.
Yeah.
So this is nothing is a coincidence with this story. Let's be clear. This happened a couple weeks ago.
He had an extended clip 40 in the car.
When somebody get murdered, it's never a coincidence.
Wherever he goes, people are like, this is the second person that has ended up.
I got a question now. Why you leave the gun in the car?
Yeah, that was tough.
Like, I understand somebody got hit. My first thought would have been, we gotta get all this about it here.
Yeah,
like,
that shit.
I don't mean to cut the light skinned Drake ass nigga off, but
This is about me. This is about my shit. This is not about anything else. Can we get back to my project? Yes. Okay, Dre. I ain't mad at that. Let's get back to your project.
He got mad dark with that shit, didn't he?
Yeah. It's always the light skin.
It's like some Debbie Downer shit right now. All right, so let's get back to your project.
Listen, I hang with a lot of light skinned niggas already.
Nigga, you already hung with me, so you know I'm the same way.
So let me ask you
this is all the more reason, though, at the end of the day, why your movement is so important for shit like this.
Lead the game.
The city is in trouble, and we need more men, more OGs that have been in the streets but know what the outcome of that is and has gotten out and see hope and take people with them and show them hope, so that way you don't have all this reckless shit going on.
See, leader gang is like, this generation is fucked up.
Fucked up. Very.
True.
I don't know who breeded this generation, but us coming up, we have respect for the game. We have respect for the older cats.
Can I be honest about something?
I think
those people, the generation you're talking about are siblings. So when you say we don't know who fucked up, we fucked up. If you think about it, our parents fucked up.
We gave up at some point.
There are siblings.
The parents didn't fucked up. These niggas start coming out here popping pills. That's
true.
All right, and we see it though, but we see it.
That's what fucked up.
And you know that because we've seen it. And guess what? Do we talk about it behind the scenes? Or when we see little young man popping them pills, how active are we being?
Man, these young niggas be so pilled up.
You can tell these little niggas to stop popping pills. They're not going to listen.
Where them niggas at? I got 15s right now.
Too hard head.
I got some 15s right now.
Wow, that's just so positive.
See, that's some light skin shit. I don't got nothing to do with that.
Okay, thank you for separating yourself from.
I don't conclude that.
You don't condone that shit.
Nah, hell no.
But
No,
go ahead.
these
So
little
what you were
niggas be so
saying,
pilled up, they only using like 2% of their brain power.
But what were you saying before I interrupted? I'm sorry. You said that with the younger generation, you said it's fucked up.
It's fucked up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't listen. They don't follow directions.
And they don't respect
like
the process.
They don't respect the game. But like far as the tape, it's like I'm going back to like where I started from, where I came up from. Like, I was born and raised Pennsylvania Avenue. So it's like I've been through every struggle. I've been through having no lights on, washing up with baby wipes and all that. Like, I've been through it all. So to see where I'm at in life right now is a plus.
Yeah.
Like if I lose everything the day tomorrow, I wouldn't even be mad because
Right.
I came from nowhere. I had nothing.
You had experiences you didn't
So
think you had.
like at the end of the day, I done been incarcerated. I done ran with wolves. I done sold drugs. I done did everything I could think of. I done had every car. I done had females. Like, so it's nothing left for me to do. You see what I'm saying? So like, if the day tomorrow, if this how I gotta end it, I'm happy. I ain't gotta worry in the world.
Avenue Dre.
I ain't gotta worry in the world.
What why you say Avenue Dre
But
like that?
you enjoyed
Avenue
yourself.
Dre.
Why you say it like that? What the Avenue Dre mean?
Cause that's
No, it's the way you said Avenue Dre. Like,
yeah. I mean that's cause that's what he's saying some real shit. So they just
oh,
felt.
okay.
Yeah, I can
thought you were
appreciate
just trying
that.
to remember or keep it in your memory bank or something. Avenue Dre.
Hey, man,
You gonna have to do that anyway, cause my man about to drop this tape on y'all niggas. What's the name of the whole project?
Oh man, it's called Welcome to My City.
Mm.
So it's like it's just like my life story. Like I had different joints. You know what I'm saying? First I was gonna name it Putting On for the City, but now it's like Welcome to My City, Welcome to My Life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show you how I grew up, was
You
raised, how I
definitely got a
went
lot
through
to
shit.
talk about.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
true.
went through a lot, my nigga. Like
Mm.
frauds
Got a lot to
from
talk about.
everything, my nigga. Whatever you could think of, like trap, beefing with niggas. You see what I'm saying?
And so
Stuff
how does-
like that.
That give you that solid content though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like my nigga, I've been through so much shit right now. I can write a book.
So what do you say to that young guy that at the end of the day is in the same situation that you are, but he doesn't have the talent of rapping?
See, with that, I would tell him, you gotta focus on your goal. You see what I'm saying? You gotta set goals for yourself. You can't sit there, oh, I'm in a fucked up situation, I'm ready to just lose it all. You can't. Because there's many times I could have said, fuck this shit and gave up.
And
Facts.
how do you start?
How I start, like,
How do you start? Because I feel like
Like,
sometimes
you gotta-
it's so
you-
easy for us to be like,
See-
do this, but how would you start? What would you tell that young man? All right, young man, you trying to get your life together. Give him like 4 steps to start that you would give him.
listen, first of all, you gotta find yourself
Mm-hmm.
before you do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the second step, I would tell man, set goals for yourself, my nigga. The third step, you gotta reach them goals.
Right.
The fourth step, when you reach them goals, you gotta keep that same momentum, that same hunger that got you them goals to strive farther.
Mm. Those are solid steps
Hey, yo.
right there, bro.
Hey yo, when you grew up, yo,
Man, I had to grow up, man. I grew up when I was 15 years old.
it's like, nah, this is my nigga though.
You see what I'm
This is
saying?
how he
But, like,
always talk, yo.
But at the game, man, like I want niggas to know, like, yo, we can make it out this shit.
Yeah.
Like we ain't gotta keep being in this shit. There's other ways you can hustle. Every aspect, I can show niggas how to hustle different ways.
Right.
There's so many different ways you can hustle besides outside on the corner.
Right, because you could apply that same thinking to something legit and had a same or even better outcome.
Cause it was 4 in the morning, I was outside on the corner.
There's what?
It was 4 in the morning, I was outside on the corner.
Oh,
Mm.
So I know.
I'd be terrified.
That shit
to
can
be
run you into the
outside
ground
at
too,
4 in the
mentally
morning.
and physically.
I'd be terrified.
Terrified from what?
I'm terrified just driving through the city.
See, when you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Tunnel vision, straight like that.
At the end of the day, I tell motherfuckers, they got a job to do, I got a job to do also. I'm gonna carry it straight like it's a business.
Wow, y'all have no respect for the craft. Just phones going off saying.
Nah.
Yo, look.
I'm just joking. So I want to hear another joint. We got another joint we could listen to.
Man, we got what you got over
I
there?
mean, what's up?
Chucky, you got what you got? Cause we can't give.
Give me something else.
Hold
just
on,
something.
listen. We can't really give y'all nothing too new.
Oh, that's true
you
because
see what I'm saying?
it's the whole RCA thing, but just
You
on
got,
a.
you got the other joint. All night I'm in the kitchen.
Mm.
All night.
I already like the title. Like, yeah, let us hear that shit right there. Real talk, man. Hey,
I give y'all a snippet, man.
Give us a snippet. Give us a taste, a sample.
That's tough.
all right.
A
So, but
sample
look,
of something.
while we getting the sample together, I'm gonna go into a music mix, man. This G Baby Bad Habits, man. We gonna go ahead and get into a music mix while we pull up some of that.
This is an ad for a project management tool called Monday.
I'm not about to give YouTube no commercial credits though. Yo, hey, G baby, you gotta get this motherfucking song on iTunes so I can start
Shameless
hitting these
plug the
YouTube
white party
commercials.
real quick.
Yo, all white party, you already know what's going down Ibis Lounge, Harford Road, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta come out tonight.
Harford Road,
60.
man. All white, everything, man. We in there, man. A table sold out. Bottles on deck. I'm giving out sweet prices on the
And look,
bottles.
another.
Matter of fact, I got one table left, and I'm selling it for $100 per
How you,
person.
Tell them again, bro.
How you sell it?
I got one table left, and I'm selling it for $100 just because we petty
You
and
can
the
take it
loans
off
and we
here?
fucking feel like it.
Yeah, and one thing I want to say too, yo, very special shout out to our label mates, Conversations, man. Real good crew, man. Real good show, man. I gotta plug them, man, cause ain't nobody been plugging them, man, and they a good ass show, man. Shout out to the Conversations, man. They are peoples, you feel me?
Shout out to the
That's
sex
what,
talk.
That's what we doing, man. Let's get into this.
They
bad
talk
habit.
nasty.
You probably
Shout out to Social Loans.
I like it.
See, yo, he don't play fair.